Hi, I'm George McGee with Austin Silent Market. I've been a real estate broker here for 35 years, and people are always asking me, George, tell me about the market. Is it good? What's up? And what I like to tell them is a little story that I heard recently about a little boy who was selling his dog, and a sign out in front of his house that said, "Dog for sale, $10,000." The fellow driving by thought that was interesting. The next day he went by and the dog was gone and the sign was gone. And his curiosity got the better of him, and he goes up to the door and he says, "Hey kid, did you sell your dog?" And the kid says, "Sure did." The guy says, "Well, what'd you get for him?" And the kid says, "$10,000. And he said, "How did you do that?" And the kid said, "Well, it was easy. I traded him for two $5,000 cats." See? And that's kind of what the Austin Silent Market's like. Prices have never been higher. Ask somebody locally here, "Oh, prices have never been higher. It's crazy." Well, that could be accurate. Now, are they as high as they'll ever go? Who knows? You could ask 100 different realtors, and 100 different realtors would have their own take on what they think, but none of them know, and I don't either. I do know this, that out there in the marketplace there's value, and what you want to do is align yourself, either learn yourself or align yourself with an agent who understands value and can help you through the process of buying and selling whatever it is you have. Is it the best time to sell your home? It depends. Is it the best time for you to buy the next one? That really may be the better question. And should you sell your home first and then buy the next one? Or how does that work? Well, there's a lot of different ways that could make a big difference. I've found that today that's not the best strategy, is to make an offer subject to the sale of your home. There are other ways to work around that will give you that flexibility and the comfort of knowing that before it's all said and done, you can have your house sold or under contract before you buy the next one. And in some cases, it's best to keep your house. But those are all questions that you need to have bounce around somebody maybe that's been in the business and can ask the right questions. And that's what I think we do well here at the Austin Silent Market, is that we're a little bit more like consultants in that I've had people tell me that I've spent more time trying to talk them out of houses that they were interested in over the years, and they appreciate that aspect of it. And then they decide what they want to do. And what I found, people that end up getting good deals, or they have to have everything negotiated so much, normally you're not as happy as the people that just go and buy the house they want and sell the house when they're ready to sell it. The people who live in the strangest houses oftentimes are realtors who just have to have a good deal. Well, a good deal isn't always necessarily a fair value. And I think most of the people I've worked with for the last 35 years, if they've bought a home, it may or may not have been the best time, but it was the best time for them. So if you're starting to feel like maybe it's the best time for you, give us a call and let's visit, and let's see if we're not maybe the right firm for you. We may not be, and if we're not, we'll be the first to say it. But if we are, possibly we might be able to help you, one, decide whether you even ought to do it, which you maybe shouldn't, or whether you should. And these are all good questions. We'd like to help you answer them.